family. Yo, I gotta do this video because, first of all, this matrix, this system that we in right now is crazy, and it's so many glitches that's happening in the frequencies right now. It was crazy. Yo, I forgot to share this. Hold on. Let me see if I can share this link in the group now. I'm gonna do that right now while I'm on live. Bear with me, y'all. Hold up, hold up. I want to share this to my Divine Royal family so that they know that we live right now because I didn't even make an announcement. I just kind of just went live on y'all. What's up, family? How y'all doing? Happy MLK Day. Yes. Hold up. All right, bear with me. I'm just trying to send this link to the group. Once I send this link to the group, we good money, and I'm gonna get into this segment. Okay. Awesome, awesome. I sound low. Damn, yo, it's all the time I sound low. Can you hear me now? Am I still low? Hold up. Hold up. I'm typing something to the group. I was supposed to share this before I went live, but my fingers got trigger happy. All right, Divine Royalty. Done. Send. Perfect. All right. Ooh. All right, great. I think everything went good. So, yes, yo, first of all, let me tell y'all. Right now, I'm going through a detox right now. Like, I'm literally just drinking water and only eating fruits and vegetables. No meats, no starches, no candies, no cakes. And y'all know I love my sweets, man. I'm a Cancer. We love our food. So I'm like literally going through a spiritual and physical detox right now. And while I'm detoxing, I'm getting all of these thoughts coming to me. And I'm like, yo, I got to share these thoughts with people because I want to know if people think the same thing. Like, yo, there was a recent conversation in Divine Royalty, right? And I posed the question. I was like, can anybody in here convince me that the earth is really flat? Because I know that there's a lot of people that says the earth is flat, and some people be like the earth is round. And I'm like, yo, what if the earth is a cube? Like, how do we really know what's real and what's not? Because at the end of the day, we can only go based upon what we were taught. And we already know that majority of the stuff that they've been teaching us and telling us in school was lies. They lied about science, they lied about history, they lied about a lot of things, about culture and everything. So, how are we supposed to really trust what NASA or whoever's in charge of like the stars and what we see? How do we know that they're not telling us the truth? And not only that, like we may be, we may be on a flat earth, we may be on a round earth, a cube earth, triangle earth. I don't know. But at the end of the day, like, is that really important? Like, my thing is this: the reason why I posed that question in Divine Royalty was because I wanted to know, how do people think? How, like, I'm a very open-minded person. That's one thing about me, is I will always be open-minded. And I listen to people's perspective because that's how you learn, by being humble and being open. Not saying that you have to believe everything people say, but just be open to hearing what they have to say, and then you do the research yourself and you see what resonates with your spirit. And this is why I always tell you guys, even when I come to you guys and I give y'all information, I want y'all to do your own research. I want y'all to see what feels right, what doesn't feel right. You understand? Like with anybody, don't just take what people say on YouTube or write in a book or whatever. Don't take it as truth. You have to do your own research. If somebody's telling you something and it doesn't feel right to you, if everybody in the room telling you, okay, this is the correct thing, this is what you got to do, but your spirit is telling you, no, don't do it, you got to listen to your spirit, because your spirit and your instincts will always lead you in the right direction. Point blank, period. So what I'm basically saying is that we have to learn how to start thinking critically. If this matrix, if this whole entire system that we're in is a simulated reality, meaning that it's just a whole big entire video game, then that means that, it doesn't matter what shape the planet is, or it doesn't matter. Perfect example when it comes to food, right? There's a lot of debates and and arguments and stuff like that between like the vegan community and people who eat meat and people who are not vegan. You know, there's a lot of self-righteous vegans who think that they're better because they don't eat meat, versus there's people that I know who still eat pork, who eat meat like it ain't nobody's business, but their spirit is so beautiful, versus a lot of vegans I know who got really bad attitudes, bad character, and everything. So I really feel like if we're in a matrix system, right? And I'm not condoning veganism. I'm not condoning eating meat. I'm not condoning anything. Whatever you do is your business. Like that's what you do. But only thing I'm saying is this: if we are in a false reality, if this is a big entire program that we're in, and our physical bodies are not even real, right? If we are in this game or in this simulated reality, wouldn't that also mean that everything that we eating is also fake? Like, how can you really differentiate between organic food, GMO food? Like, if that's the case, if this is a matrix, doesn't that mean everything is fake? The food that we eat, the water that we drink, the air that we breathe, time, space, isn't that all a program? So honestly, we getting so caught up on the physical, worrying about eating meat. The earth is flat, the earth is round. Black and white, like you're black, I'm white, I'm better than you. My ancestors, like all of that stuff is irrelevant when you really stop and you think about shit, and you be like, yo, if this is all fake anyway, what's the point, right? It makes you really get to the nitty gritty part and say, yo, if this is a video game, then that means that at the end of the day, once I leave this physical body, I'm not going to remember shit anyway. So when it comes to heartbreak, you got to think about it from an objective point of view. Like, all right, boom, right? Yes, you may be going through a breakup. You may be going through some type of a loss or whatever. Like, you might be going through a really dark time right now, because winter time is really like the time where a lot of people go through a lot of trying situations. So my thing is this: if you realize that this is a fake reality, then you can say, yo, this is not even, I'm not attached to these emotions. This is just something that I've been programmed to feel. This is a program right now. Like all the situations that's happening in my life, maybe this was programmed. Maybe I, as the player outside of this physical body, program my life to be this way so that I can go through these different steps to learn certain things. Whether you eat in meat, whether you eat veganism, whether you go, whatever you are, you have to realize that this is a false reality anyway, and that you need to not take things so personal. And that's just how I feel. And like honestly, when I see so many people in this conscious community or spiritual community bashing each other, I really stop and I be like, yo, y'all getting so caught up on the physical plane that y'all forgetting that there's a bigger meaning behind all of this. You feel me? Like it's easy to get caught up in the game. It's easy to get trapped in this system because I was recently watching some video. It was like a short video clip on Facebook talking about. Remember back in the day when like the oldest video game was like Atari. Like that was like the shit back then. Like if you had Atari, like you was the man. Like you had it. Like yo, you got Atari, you got this. Like it was popping back then because that's what they knew to be the new advanced technology, right? So fast forward decades later, now we got these video games where the characters look like real people. Like the graphics is crazy. So what would happen if they created like a virtual reality, like the video games became so real where we actually forgot what's the difference between the video game and reality? What if the graphics and the technology became so advanced that we actually couldn't differentiate between what's real and what's not? And what if, who's to say that's what happened with us? What if we were gods at one point in time just playing a video game, say, you know what, let's create miniature characteristics of ourselves, put them inside of this system, and we're gonna play. Like we're gonna live a reality outside of ourselves. So that way, even if we die as humans, we're not really dead because our soul goes on. Feel me? So what if we got trapped in this game, or maybe somebody learned a code or a hack where we've been playing the game for so long that we forgot that, hey, wait a minute, this is not real, this is a video game, this is a simulated reality. So we forgot, so that's why we keep getting trapped back in here. And I feel like that's kind of what happened when you think about history, when they talk about how the invaders came and took Kemet and they took a lot of our sciences, our books and stuff. what if those was like the cheat codes for us to hack into this simulated reality so that we can get out of it? Right? The Egyptians, the Kemites, they always talked about death and leaving this realm, and they knew how to do it. But now that information was taken from us, so I feel like a lot of us forgot how to get out of this game. We forgot how to beat the game. We forgot how to leave. Right? We forgot how to end it. And that's why we keep coming right back, because now we're trapped. Some of us. And I feel like the more of us that wake up, we're creating more hacks in the system. Like in any system, any video game, there's cheats, there's codes, there's hacks. Any program can be hacked. You feel me? And that's what this matrix is all about. It's about who knows how to hack the system and who doesn't. And what happens is when you forget that you are an actual eternal being outside of this physical realm, this physical body, when you forget, you subscribe to the program. So you go to school, you go to work, you live like this monotonous life, not ever questioning or lifting your head up to say, what's the point of it all? And for a lot of us that's tuned into this channel, a lot of us that's been searching for knowledge and searching for truth, we've had questions since we were young, since we were kids. We knew that things wasn't right. We came here as the star seeds, the light bearers, the indigos, rainbows, whatever you want to call yourself, okay? We came here saying, nah, something's not right with this system. We got to help these people that's trapped in this program get the hell out, because this is prison. And there's people that are in control of this game, and they're like, nah, you know what? We winning the game because we know the hacks, and we're not going to give them the cheat codes. We're not going to let them know the secrets. We're going to keep it to ourselves, and we're going to make a monopoly of it. We're going to extract everything that they got. We're going to take their energy, their resources, their money, their time, everything, and we're going to make this our world. And that's exactly what I feel what happened. And this all came to me just meditating. And it's crazy how much information you'll download when you actually go through a detoxing process, when you go through a fast. It's like a lot of the foods that they are putting into the program, like I said, food does affect you mentally, spiritually, physically. But what I'm saying is, don't get so caught up on diet, on food and stuff, that you lose sight of your spiritual purpose. You got me? Like, there's some people who still admiring the physical flesh. Like, they're so infatuated with looking a certain way or feeling a certain way or whatever. It's like you lose sight of your purpose. You feel me? So don't, just because you probably eat a certain type of food or have a diet or live a certain lifestyle, don't downplay or talk down to other people who are still on a path, who are still learning about where they need to be, where they're going. No matter how advanced I get, no matter how much I learn, I will always be humble, and I will always be open minded to what people have to say. Because as I told my friend, me and a good friend had a conversation a while back, and he's really intelligent, y'all. Like, the conversations that we used to have is just out of this world. But he didn't believe in himself. I told him, I'm like, yo, you need to do YouTube videos, people need to know this knowledge. But the fact that he felt like he wasn't ready. He said, I don't feel like I'm ready to teach people. I don't feel like I'm ready. I don't think anybody's gonna listen to me. And I said, yo, honestly, I never would have thought that I would be doing YouTube videos and talking to people about what's going on and life and all of this other stuff. I will always say that the difference, and I told him this, I said, listen, the difference between the student and the teacher is just that the teacher made way more mistakes. That's it. That's the only thing that separates the student and the teacher. And any student can become a teacher. I've seen students outgrow the teacher. I've seen this. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. Any good teacher wants the student to be better than them, so that that student can carry on the knowledge and the information, so that the newer generations and the future generations can keep spreading knowledge and advancing and getting better. That is the whole purpose of this all. We're supposed to evolve and get out of here, not evolve and stay here. You don't want to stay here. You don't want to stay in a video game. That's not what you want to do. You feel me? So that's just what I told him. And I mean, you can't really push people past their limit. I believed in him, but the fact that he didn't believe in himself, I mean, he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was still stuck in this matrix. So it's a lot of us, we want to get out, but you have to be willing to put in the work. You have to have confidence in yourself. You have to be willing to do what you need to do the work so you can get up out of here. And I'm looking at y'all comments. Yes, and some that reminds me, because of more people are waking up, it's like a light switch is going off in the system. It's like the more people that's waking up, the more hacks, the more cracks in the system. So the system is shutting down, and they know that. And that's why they're trying to keep you confused with, what's really going on, what's really happening. They'll give you fake news and distractions, and the whole situation with the, oh God, this is going to be controversial, but the situation with the black boy in the monkey shirt, like, y'all gotta realize when these advertisers do this, because I went to school for advertising. They do this on purpose. They don't care if it's negative attention or positive attention. They said attention is better than none. Advertisers have little to no ethics when it comes to that. So y'all gave them exactly what they wanted, your attention. The time that you're supposed to be actually, all these astrological events happening with these solar lunar eclipses and blue moons, new moons, all of this stuff, all of these powerful energies that's happening right now in the ethers. 111 just passed. That was a powerful time. January 11th. Okay, like that was a really powerful time when the portals was opening up, and so they wanted to distract your mind. That's why I always tell y'all, please be mindful of the astrological times and when they're putting these um distractions in the ethers. When they throwing these distractions at you, they're trying to take your mind off of something. So while y'all arguing back and forth talking about this little boy with a monkey on his shirt, meanwhile he's getting paid, his family's taken care of, his mother even was like, yo, my son is good, we don't take no offense to it. So I really don't feel like everybody's going like ape shit about it. I understand it as, you know um a melanated person. I understand the anger behind it, but we have to evolve past emotions. When we act out of rage, it doesn't really solve anything. You're just giving them what they want. They feed off of our anger. They feed off of our lower vibrations. You feel me? So we gotta rise above that, way above that. And I feel like if you consider yourself a spiritual being, you have to know and stop yourself and say, okay, this is not, is this, you have to ask yourself before you do anything, is this for my better good, or is this going to bring me 3 steps back? Like, I come too far to go back. And I know a lot of us, temptation's always going to be there. If you think that being spiritual means that life is going to be perfect for you, that you're just in this like kumbaya, namaste, meditational state of mind 24/7, I'm sorry to break it to you, but that's not what happens. That's not realistic. That's what they advertise to you about spirituality. A lot of people think that this whole spiritual thing is like a trend, namaste, peace, everybody. But it's like when you step into the spiritual realm, the spirits will test you. Okay, they said, okay, so you a spiritualist now, you about that life. Okay, let's give you a little bit of psychic abilities. Let's see how you can handle this. You know what, we're going to make you more sensitive to energy. That way when you walk into a room, you can feel everybody's energy all at once. Let's see how you can handle that. Oh, okay, you want to be a spiritual being. Let's see how good you are with letting go of people. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start to pull everything and everybody that you love away from you, just to see how strong you are with letting go of things. Detachment from materialistic things. Spirituality is not a game. Yeah, we're in a game, a simulated reality, but at the end of the day, you as a spirit, you as a soul, you're real. You feel me? So for the people that's into spirituality thinking that it's going to make your life easier, no, it's not. Will it make your life better? Yes. Easier and better is two different things, meaning that you're going to have to go through a lot of traumas that you've been through in the past life issues, all of that, to deal with it now so that you don't have to come back here. Like I said, this is a program, this is a simulated reality. So that means that whatever happened in your past life, this lifetime, or whatever, is something that's keeping you trapped here. A lot of us actually volunteered to come here. We said, you know what? Something's going on Earth. We don't know why everybody's going crazy, but let's go down there, figure out what's happening, help bring these souls back because something happened where they forgot. Like a lot of us, we hacked the code. those who practice the occult, those who practice esoteric knowledge, those who tap into astrology, those who tap into numerology, those who tap into the energies, the frequencies, nature, the neturu, right? Nature. Those who found out how to tap into these frequencies, we learned how to hack the system. And that's why they kept this knowledge away from us, because they know that by dibbling and dabbling in these sacred arts, we can elevate our spirits to get the hell up out of this hellhole. So, Papa asks, is religion keeping people here? Well, my thing is, it could be yes and it could be no, because religion, they took spirituality and made it into religion where it binds you to this world where people are waiting for somebody outside of themselves to come and save them. But the truth of the matter is, when you become spiritual, it's not about somebody coming to save you. It's about you being your savior. You waking up to your calling. You realizing like, whoa, I gotta get the hell up out of here. I got work I gotta do. You know, like it be like that aha moment where you just be like, what am I doing? Why am I here? What? Like you really just stop everything. You be like, nah, I don't like the way my life is going. I need to just change. And I know a lot of people who've done that, like people that just one day woke up and said, you know what? I'm not going back to work anymore. I need to go on a spiritual hiatus. You know what? I need to be at peace. People just break up what they love and be like, this is not working for me. Y'all gotta watch this movie called Eat, Pray, Love, where a woman, she really just like left her whole life behind and went on an entire spiritual journey. And I think that that was really beautiful. It's based on a book. I didn't read the book, but I saw some of the movie, and it was really, really interesting. A woman who just left all her material things behind. She was living a life that she didn't want. She was miserable. She had the husband, she had the good job, good house, everything was perfect, well, according to society, but she was not happy there. What? Ben Barnes, get out of here. And I'm about to block you. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Because this guy's bugging in here. Saying racist stuff. I'll block you. Remove. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Dang, where my hold up. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. You see, people always come up in here. You see, that's what I talk about energies, trolls. When you start talking about stuff like this, they try to take your attention away and throw off your frequency. So what he wanted me to do was react. You see, like the old me, I came a long way, y'all. The old me would have reacted. Like that's the cancer in me. We emotional, so we don't think. We just, you know, speak out. So I would have cursed him out just now. But my higher self was like, just block him. Just block him. Courtney said, put him in a pot. If only he knew, right, Courtney? If only he knew what this brouhaha is about. He came to the wrong freaking channel. Put that nigga in a jar. Now let me stop. But anyway, I just really want y'all to start thinking critically about everything. You understand? Like, imagine life as a video game. And if anybody in here ever played video games, y'all know that you learn about the character, whether the character, you know their weaknesses, their strengths, what their goals are, um, different things like that. That's the same thing with you. You have to know who your character is. You understand? Like, I am not Conjure Queen. This is just my character in this simulated reality, right? So I know my purpose. I know what I'm supposed to do, my weaknesses and my strengths. But the funny thing is, the way if you're not really sure of who you are, life does come with instructions. They just you have to know where to look. Perfect example. If you want to know more about yourself, who your character is supposed to be in this lifetime, you can look up your you can get either a spiritual consultation with me. You can also do astrology reading yourself, which is free online. Go to astrocafe.com and it pulls up your whole entire chart about where all the planets were aligned when the moment you were born. So you need to know the exact time and the place you was born in order to get the exact information. That's very accurate. Also, knowing numerology, knowing the science behind numbers, what the numbers mean. We all have a birthday, right? So you have to add up the numbers of your birthday to get your life path number. That life path number tells you what you're destined to do, where you're supposed to go, and things like that. So, definitely learn more about yourselves. We all come with an instruction manual to remind us of why we're here. Once you do read your chart, get a spiritual reading, do the numerology reading on yourself, you definitely get a broader picture of your weaknesses, your strengths, your goals, like how your life is supposed to be planned out. It's written in the stars, literally. Okay? And that was kind of like God or the creator's way of saying, here's the instructions to your life. Like God literally just said, here are the instructions to life. Now you got to figure out how to work it. You got me? So I just want all of us to ascend. I want all of us to grow. I want all of us to get out of this system. And a lot of us come here uh to free to free the slaves, to free the sleeping giants, to free them, because we've been in bondage for way too long, and it's time that we elevate. You feel me? So I definitely do appreciate y'all. I definitely are happy that all of y'all tuned in. I know this was last minute. I haven't done videos in a while, but let me tell y'all, like I said, I've been doing a detox. I have been doing a lot of reflection. Winter time is a time to rest. It's the time to plan out the rest of the year. It's the time to really just figure out all of the mistakes and lessons that you learned in the previous seasons, and now you correcting it so that way when springtime comes, the real new year, when that time comes, that way you can move forward. That way you can have a clear mind of where you need to go. Rest is just as important as action. In New York, we're conditioned to always be busy, 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 busy. Go, 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 go. No rest, no sleep. Gotta get up, gotta go. Like, that's just that New York mentality. Anybody from the city, anybody from like the crazy business areas, it's like an energy that just makes you feel like you gotta keep going. Even if you want to stay home and chill, you can feel the energy around you that's just like, get up. Like, you start to feel guilty for wanting to rest, take a day off. You understand? So, my thing is this: it really took me some time to really realize that it's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a nap. It's okay to, if somebody invites you out, it's okay to decline. Like, as empaths, as spiritualists, it's okay. You have to respect your energy. We have to understand that whenever we're doing healing work, spiritual work, whatever, even if it's working with other people, working with ourselves, we have to know that we need time to recharge. If you don't recharge, it's like you're really doing yourself a huge disservice. You gotta rest. You gotta take time to meditate, to reflect, to learn. So what I want y'all to do is just don't feel guilty for being. If y'all, most likely y'all feel more tired during the winter time than any other time in the season, because naturally we're supposed to do what the rest of the animals do. Y'all gotta start following what animals do in nature. When winter time comes, everybody go to rest. The trees go to rest. The animals go to rest. The bears go hibernate. The only people that's still working and grinding hard is humans. Why? Why is that? So what I want y'all to do is really start to study nature. And once you start to study nature, you'll start to understand it more. And you'll start to be one with nature. And that's how you become one with God, one with your higher self, one with your true self. And you become the true God you're destined to be, thus elevating yourself out of this matrix. And I just gave y'all all those tools right there in that little paragraph right there. So that's the key to life. That's how you free yourself. That's how you get out and go. So be careful of meeting shamans and healers and false prophets that tell y'all that in order for you to free yourself, you have to go through them. Like, that's, remember, even in the Bible and Revelations, and like I told you, I'm not religious, but my family, I grew up as a Christian. And in Revelations, it even said itself, like, beware of the false prophets. And this is the time in the new age where a lot of these fake gurus, all right, a lot of fake gurus gonna come to y'all and be like, the only way out is this way. This is the only way that you'll be able to save yourself. This is the only way you'll be able to tap into the Akashic records. This is the only way. Like, no, there's always more than one way. Understand that. There's always more than one way out of this system. You have to find the hack that works for you. You have to find your purpose. You have to know why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing? What legacy do I want to leave behind? And that's another post that I put up in Divine Royalty, because these are the things that we really have to start asking ourselves. But remember, if we're always busy, 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 going, 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 never taking time to think, that's how they want us as robots, right? If we don't take the time to think, then we'll never really be able to reflect on life, to think about things, to stop and be like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, really question life and everything. So, I really do appreciate all of y'all. Oh, David. Thank you, David Cordy. He said Thoth would never lie to us. Let me tell y'all, Jehudi, aka Thoth, right? He is the guardian spirit that I work with a lot. Whenever y'all see me channeling, it's usually him that's talking through me, talking to y'all. I love him. He's taught me so much. And if y'all really are interested in learning more about spirituality, tapping into the Akashic Records, I definitely would recommend working with Jehudi, Thoth. He got different names, but like I always say, read the Emerald Tablets. Emerald Tablets is powerful. Okay, powerful. It's a lot of knowledge in there, but you got to read it a few times to really get the jewels because he is hidden in plain sight. But this system is crashing. You understand? They're going to try to instill fear in y'all with all these political stuff. And I already told y'all in the prophecy video I made last month. I told y'all that there are going to be a lot of scare tactics. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to try to take your attention. But you got to stay focused. You got to protect yourselves during these the winter season. Stay, if you can, just be more conservative with your energy. Conserve your energy. Be aware of who's around you, who's in your home. I'm a Cancer, so I'm a homebody anyway. I have no problem staying home, chilling with some hot chocolate, watching Netflix and chilling. Like that's fine by me. You understand? So for the people that feel like I gotta get up, I gotta go. Give yourself a break. You deserve it. You work hard. A lot of people are not gonna tell you that, but I'm telling you that you deserve it. You worked hard. Give yourself a break. Take it easy. And that's why I love Southern people because Southern people they remind you real quick, like, look, baby, like take it easy, don't work so hard, baby. Like like I was just talking to my friend from New Orleans, and he was like, yo, he was like, why are you working on your off day? He was like, chill. And people down south are so chill, like that's why they're so friendly. They are happier than people up north because people up north are stressed out. We are stressed the hell out. Yes, people in New York are mean because we're miserable. The rent is expensive. Everybody's, pushing each other on the trains. It's crowded up here, and we're all living on top of each other. Like that's not how humans are supposed to live. So for those people that's talking about y'all want to move to New York, I mean, if that's what you want to do, go ahead. But I wouldn't suggest it as a spiritualist. A lot of spiritualists is finding themselves moving to the country, moving to like, the quiet areas, going off the grid, which I plan on doing very soon. Okay, I'm taking a small community of people from Divine Royalty, and we're gonna be out. We're gonna have our own shit, our own water supply, energy, land, farm, everything. We're gonna be off the grid. We're gonna be good. So definitely look forward to that. But like I said, before we do all of that, I look forward to meeting most of y'all. I do want to meet a lot of people, my YouTubers. I do want to meet my subscribers. I'm really a chill person. Like when people meet me, they always say I'm really chill. So don't, I'm not the type that will act funny and shit like that. Like at the end of the day, I'm still me. I'm cool, and I like meeting my followers. I love meeting my subscribers. I love meeting my group members, and it's all love, right? Because that's how we do. We show love the Brooklyn way, and it's the same thing over here. So yeah, but definitely I do want to do a lot of stuff this year that I won't speak on. You just want to see happen, right? So anyway, my phone's about to die, and I'm about to do some more meditation and reflection. But I really hope that you guys taking this information. Thank you so much for supporting me, and congratulations for on your spiritual journey. If you find yourself having any type of issues and you need somebody to talk to, you want to figure out how can you get past these blockages. You could always schedule a one-on-one consultation with me, and we're going to help you get through whatever obstacles you're going through, whatever problems you need to work out. I put the link in the bio. It's divinemagic22.com. And in a spiritual consultation, you'll be amazed what energies come through. Your ancestors may come through, spirit guides. So it definitely gives you clarity on like what your purpose is. It helps you get clarity in your love life, career. Like if you're feeling stuck, we also help you get over these obstacles because we all been there. We all have obstacles before, but it's harder when we don't know what the obstacles are. So you're better off getting over these obstacles once you can address what it is so that you can find a solution to move forward. Whatever it may be, emotional, mental, physical blockages, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help y'all, to uplift y'all, to enlighten y'all so that that way you can help to enlighten yourself and heal others. It's about passing down the torch. So, yeah, whenever you're ready for that, schedule that with me. But understand, only do it when you're ready because when my spirits come through, they are very honest and they do not lie. So if you're looking for something that's going to tell you whatever you want to hear, that's not the type of reading you want to schedule. I don't do that. Like, I don't lie to people. It's against my spirit. Plus, I could get in trouble for lying. So I keep it real 100% all the time. If you ask a question, the spirit will answer you honestly. So only get a spiritual consultation if you're truly ready for truth and you're truly ready for transformation. Okay? So once again, book that at divinemagic22.com. We'll definitely tell you about that. We also do past life readings and also twin flame relationship readings. So if you and your mate are having issues and y'all need to work things out, it could be some type of a spiritual block that y'all might need removed. So you can definitely book that. If you have issues with your love life, I would definitely recommend getting the twin flame reading. So that way we can help you find your mate, get over whatever emotional blockages you're holding on to, whether it's an ex, whatever, to help you heal. Okay? So gotta go, guys. Spin love. Don't forget before you go to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for Tarot Tuesday. Tarot Tuesday, we'll be doing free tarot readings. So see you then. Love you guys. My phone's about to die. But peace and reflect on everything we said today. Remember to always think for yourself. Right? Peace. Love y'all. Gotta go. Bye.